just waiting for my daughter. I ran into Harris Teeter and I got me more of the low sodium deli meat because I can have it with no problem. I can also have the Hawaiian rolls with no problem. I've tried the Aldi brand. I know Drea said that she preferred the taste of it. I prefer the taste of these ones, but it's not even about the taste for me. It is, I had a reaction to the other ones because the other ones are cheaper. I could deal with the Aldi brand because they're so much cheaper. But my body didn't like it. So I'm sticking to what it likes right now. And like I said, I've already been warned with the dietitian that it's going to be a hit or miss. And let's say I eat this every single day and I have no reactions, and then I have a reaction. It doesn't mean it was that. It doesn't mean stop eating it. If I have multiple reactions, then I have to stop eating it like I did with the chicken. I have tried chicken so many times, y'all, because I want to be able to eat chicken. I just want to eat chicken and steak. Let me eat steak, chicken, butter, and I'll be fine. It's a miracle I'm fine with my coffee because most people are not. I do know I cannot have Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I end up with an episode every single time. So it can't be a coincidence. I don't know if it's their cream I'm having a reaction to, but the cream is very, very tiny because it does have sugar in it, and I don't like to drink sugar. Let's get comfortable. I'm going to be here at least 10 minutes waiting for her to come out. Or if it's the coffee itself. I know I can only have the Americanos from Starbucks with their cream, and I have no problem. That's actually what I'm drinking right now. And yes, it's a Dunkin' Donuts cup because it's so freaking cute, okay? It's cute. It has a little finger handle. Hold on. I'm going to sneeze. Alright, so after rain, I have a lot of episodes, and I think that's why my throat hurts so bad. It is killing me. I don't know if I had heartburn last night or if it was just my sinuses draining all night because I think, like I said, missed the loratadine. If you don't know what loratadine is, it's the generic, it's the main name of like Claritin, okay? But that's a name brand. Loratadine is the base name. When you look at the back, it's loratadine. So I haven't been really talking because it hurts to talk, but I did go ahead and get that. I thought I heard my daughter, but I guess it was other people. So I'm just gonna eat this until I see her, and then we'll try to figure something out. I did buy, like I said, steak. I should have probably already tried the steak, but I haven't had time, and I haven't been hungry. So that's one of my biggest issues, is I am not hungry, so I'm not really eating. I do my 2 coffees, sometimes 3. I'm getting my collagen in there, and I'm not having reactions. I'm getting my butters in there with no reaction. I'm doing at least 2 tablespoons of butter per one. So that is my breakfast. That is my lunch. Okay. And then dinner, I have 2 Hawaiian rolls because I can't find the bread right now. The bread is less carbs. The sub bread is less carbs. But I don't like it. It doesn't taste good to me. So that's like 20, 40, I think it's like 40 something carbs. I don't know, to be honest. I'm not really counting. And then I make sure to have 7 ounces of meat in there. Occasionally I will put cheese in it, like the low sodium Boar's Head white American cheese is what I have, and once or twice a week I might throw a slice or so in there, maybe 3 times, but most of the time it's just to make sure I got 7 to 8 ounces of turkey and ham, low sodium Boar's Head, because it's the only thing I can handle. And then I'm full. Okay, there's no snacking, there's no nothing. Alright, and shockingly, I know a lot of people is like, but you're not eating healthy, so who cares about your weight? I'm eating healthy for my body right now because it's given me less flare-ups, and the flare-ups were killing me, literally. So I'm just doing what I have to right this minute, and my body's thriving because I can adapt and be fat or carb, that my body is perfectly fine. I'm like 50 carbs 90% of the time, 50 carbs or less. And yes, my protein needs to be higher, but I'm kind of doing a high fat because I'm eating so many tablespoons of butter. with no issues. Y'all, if I just take coffee and butter and collagen, I have 0 issues. None, unless it rains or someone stresses me out. Those are huge triggers. I'm starting to sweat. I might have to turn the AC on. But I'm thrilled because usually when I go over 10 total carbs, I put weight on so fast. And usually when I do deli meat, I bloat. Y'all saw, like, I kept my calories under 1,000. Most days were 600 all through like October, November, December time frame, and I gained so much weight. I got to 255 and I got there quickly. And it happens every single time I go off keto or I go higher low carb. It happens every time. And maybe because I'm so friggin' busy, I don't sit. The only time I sit is when I'm driving. Y'all, you just don't know. And then we're gonna build tonight. And I gotta work on my garden. Like, I am moving my butt, y'all, all the time, and my weight is the same. Now, the bottom belly, which I call the white bread, the stressor belly, everyone else calls it an apron belly, but years ago, like when I was a teenager, I was taught your belly gets big down there from eating the sugars and white bread, anything with white in it, like wheat and stuff, because it messes with your hormones. So that's y'all call it apron, I call it like the white the hormone belly. It has swollen a lot, but I knew it would because my stress levels are high, and I just, oh no, I feel icky down there. So that time of the month might be coming too. But I am actually wearing smaller size pants right now, even though it feels very bloated down there, than I was before. So I'm still losing some inches. The scale is basically the same, it's fluctuating depending on how much water I drink, depending on how much work I did on lifting, because the more wood and everything I'm lifting, the more heaviness, I bloat up the next day. I swell up because my muscles are ripped to shreds. So I am literally fluxing a 7-pound difference here or there, from 220 to 227. It is just fluxing depending on, like I said, the amount of lifting I did that day is me playing a huge role in this. Oh, my daughter hurries. I'm hot. I mean, she can't hurry. She's in therapy, but they're discussing the whole incident with my mom because it triggered her. It gave me triggers too. I need a therapist. I signed up for it, but they haven't had any openings yet. I'm really excited because we're going to turn my fire pit area into a garden, a kitchen garden area, and I'm going to film it. I'm going to film as much as I can, doing it all by myself filming. So I keep looking because the door keeps opening and I really want to go when she gets here. And I keep hearing weird noises, like insane noises. But life is crazy. I think either today or tomorrow, hopefully we'll be done with the roof. And Haley has appointments in different towns every single day this week. It is a nightmare, like an hour one way. My train of thought is all over the place because I'm thinking what I need to go home and do. They want to eat at Golden Corral. So my carb level will be higher because I usually get a scoop of mashed potatoes. I go to the garden, the salads area, and I get some cheese and their cubed up ham. I can eat that ham, but I can't eat their ham that they have on the carving bar because it's got honey glaze and I have reactions to it. I also can't eat their lettuce. It is beautiful lettuce. What does that mean? I mean gorgeous lettuce, which means they probably spray it with sulfites even though they claim they don't. There's no way. No way. And I always have reactions. When I eat their lettuce, my nose just starts running. So I just eat that. And I'm fine. That's usually all I eat for the whole day. Occasionally, I will try the Bourbon Street chicken because even though it's chicken, I don't seem to have a reaction to it, but I hate the taste of it, and it's got a bunch of stuff in it, and I don't know what it is. So I did try their fried chicken last time with like taking the skin completely off. I had a reaction. I've tried chicken myself again, had a reaction, like boneless, skinless chicken breast. So I think it's the 21st I have the appointment, so it's coming soon, and I hope hope, because they just keep telling me, go look at this website, go watch this YouTube video, because they don't really know anything about it themselves, and they go look and they find stuff and they give me, and I'm hoping the lady she's sending me to knows something about it. I do have a referral coming. I'm waiting for it, for an allergist at UNC who supposedly knows about mast cell activation syndrome, and I'm just hoping that's true, because then I will have someone on my side. I have to keep my EpiPens with me at all times now, which sucks, because I avoided latex like the plague. I wouldn't go in buildings that blow up balloons. Like, I was really good, so I didn't always carry it with me. I knew not to eat avocados, bananas, anything like that. Melon, watermelon's fine. It's honeydew melons and cantaloupes that would swell my throat. So I knew what to stay away from, but now it can be something I've eaten every single day and never had a reaction to. This is how, so this summer, last summer, I started having reactions. If you're new or you just didn't see the videos, I had reaction to coconut. I had reactions to hazelnuts, to peanuts. My throat swole completely shut with a grape, y'all. I kept having, my throat would swell shut without eating anything. I would be talking and my throat would just swell shut, and I would get hives and couldn't breathe. That's when I knew something seriously was wrong with me, and it scared the shit out of me. But I didn't know. And over the months, people were making comments that they had mast cell activation syndrome, and they were wondering if I had it, their son had it, and I was just like, I don't even know what that is, and I doubt it. And then when I was so sick in December, I went through all my medical records, and lo and behold, an allergist, like almost 16 years ago, the one who gave me Nexium every day and 20 milligrams of loratadine every day, diagnosed me with it. Of course, she got it something different. Like, she didn't even say the name. She just said, your body is having allergic reactions to things you're not allergic to. It's your body. And this, just take this and it should make you better. Which I thought that meant it would go away. And she moved. She moved from the time I was prescribed that and told that until my next visit. So I never knew. I didn't know it was a thing that didn't go away. I didn't know it was like a lifelong journey. Like when you have lupus, you might not have flare-ups. It might go in remission, then you have flare-ups and all that again. Because that's what they kept thinking I have, because I have some of the, I test positive for some of the markers, and I have the horrible red flushing and rashes all over my body, which is also mast cell activation syndrome, y'all. So if you got all the symptoms, you're ANA, you think you have lupus, but the last test is not coming back positive, so they say they're just going to watch you, go see if you have mast cell activation syndrome, because it is so much. Like, I was watching a doctor on TikTok last night, and he was naming all this stuff off on this chart. If you have this, then you have mast cell activation syndrome. If you even have 5 of them. I had every single one. There was like 15. I had every one. I could check the box of every single thing on that list. So yeah. Oh my gosh. I bought her popsicles, and I'm hoping they're not going to melt because it's hot. I do have them in bags. I carry cooler bags in the car, multiple ones. Let's turn the air on. Oh, she's here. Okay, let's get going. Okay, so we went to Golden Corral. I ate half a roll, and not even probably 4 tablespoons of potato. 1 tablespoon of macaroni noodles. And that is it. That is it, y'all. And it wasn't because I'm worried about carbs. Because right now, all I'm worried about is my stomach issues. But my throat is so on fire and so swollen that it felt, because I don't do gravies. When I ain't trying gravies, we know better, because that will make me so sick too. Yeah, I couldn't swallow the potato. It was so hard. They kept getting stuck in my throat. I'm having trouble swallowing water. It's been like, this is how my stomach feels. I know. Okay, if you don't have a histamine issue, right, you can do apple cider vinegar and help heal your guts. All right, if you have a histamine issue, you cannot. When you have any kind of thing with vinegar, your stomach feels horrifying. I can't even explain. And that is the last 3 days. And now my throat is dying. I thought it was just my, like a sinus thing, but it's not. I need to go change clothes. Okay. I'm just coming outside for a few minutes before I have to come out here like in 30 minutes or so and get to work. I'll be so glad when my mom and them's porch is completely done. I'm hoping we'll get the roof done today, and then I still have to order the screen. It takes a few days to come in. My yard is trashed, y'all. Started seeing what this is gonna look like, but I'm wondering if I need to put like mortar in between to keep them in place from when I put the dirt in. And then I'm wondering if that's going to be too low. I'm thinking I'm going to be doing this mound of dirt. And then I'm like, is it going to wash out? But once the plants get in, it shouldn't wash out. So this is going to be a lot of work, but fun. After. Oh, we haven't been able to get back to the wall yet. I just wanted to check on everything before I go lay down for like 30 minutes or so. I have not been getting good sleep at all. I'm excited to throw some seeds out. I'm picking some seeds I think to put in here tonight. I'm really excited because some of my marigold seeds dropped last year, and look, they're growing all on their own. All up underneath this plant has got some marigolds going. Yeah, I still can't get over this crazy thing. It's crazy. I've never seen a kale in anyone's yard look like this before. Like, yeah, we don't eat it. It's for experimental plant. I gotta watch out for fire ants. That could be why my throat hurts too. I forgot I got stung by fire ants. But yeah. I really enjoyed coming out here and looking because this is my hard work. Okay, I know I should be trimming. I'm going to go get the thing and trim some of the suckers off of the tomatoes. But y'all, they were all dying. They were all so tiny, so horrible. Like, this one's probably not going to make it, but I'm still letting it go. I'm going to cut some more of the leaves off and see. But y'all, this is just, I love it. It's like, I don't know. I never thought I would like gardening, and it's like my favorite thing now. It's my calm zone. I think I'm going to go put my music on. I do on Amazon Prime, on my Alexa, I do the tailgate twang station, and I just get down to it and enjoy my garden. I think I'm going to buy some more mini roses. They're on sale tomorrow at Lidl's, like $3.99. Pull out the weeds, put some more in there. And that is a rose garden over here. So I do have a lot of space over here for roses. The centipede really took off. We had no grass, and now we have grass. And I don't dare pull it up. See, it all looked like this. But the centipede took off over here, and then over here nothing happened. So much to do. But when I'm done, this place is going to look like paradise and not redneck Trashville. And yes, I can say redneck Trashville, and no one can take offense because I've been called redneck all my life. Okay? So, there's certain things people can say that no one can take offense of because they're of that group. Okay? Alright, I got about 20 minutes so I can rest before I have to go out there and work. Yeah. So if you get the suckers when they're small enough, you just pinch them. It's called pinching your tomatoes. And I had a whole bunch to just pinch, but some I wanted to cut more of the branches off. So some I'm leaving the lower branches on, and some I'm taking off. I've watched a million people do it a million ways. They all swear it's the best. So we're just trying a bunch of ways and see. Because last year I couldn't tell a difference. Yeah, I just want to take a shower and go to sleep. Alright, it is the 8th. I have multiple of these shirts. They're just very thin, like paper thin, so they're very comfortable working in the garden and building in. So when you see me wearing them, I have tons. I'm finally able to talk. I had no voice at all this morning. I choked all night on the stupid ass heartburn. Yes, I did. So that was my night. Choking. Had nothing to eat today. Had my coffee. I'm just not hungry. I really didn't eat yesterday. Just a tiny spoonful. I'm starting to worry that because I'm having heartburn every day, it's a couple of things. One, it's been raining. That's a trigger. Stress, that's another trigger. Hot and cold's another stupid trigger. But maybe it's eating the mashed potatoes, even though they don't put any seasoning in it. Maybe it's eating that because who knows how long it's been sitting there, right? Maybe it's that. I don't know. Oh, I'm trying to get this out, make sure there's no spiders. My mom wants to see if she likes my screen for her porch instead of buying the expensive screen, because the expensive one doesn't let as much air through. It's way thicker. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to get to my garden stuff. I gotta get some concrete glue. I've decided to use that instead of mortar. Use some concrete glue to glue these in place. And then I'm gonna steal my mom's black trim. You put the hold the dirt in the garden, and I'm gonna put it on the inside. So I will be taking videos of my progress through this circle of garden. I'm actually kind of excited because Dino's always complaining that what's the point? You have to walk around it, blah, blah, blah. I mean, he lights it, but then we don't use it, and blah, blah, blah. So instead, I'm going to turn it into a garden. A kitchen garden, which means it is not going to be separated. It's not going to be laid out like the other one. It is going to be chaos gardening. That is what we're going to try. Some chaos gardening in this bed. And see what happens. And then I might have to buy more brick for this because I want to steal some of it. But we do have some brick over there. But this will be moved over there somewhere. I am not going to put the black plastic down. I don't do that in my gardens. I want my plants to be able to get to the natural dirt as well. This is mostly clay though. But I'm actually really excited to get to this. I'm just too sick to do it. There's no way I could bend over a million times. So I'll let you know what kind of concrete glue stuff I buy. I kind of want the one in a caulk gun type. I've seen the Quick Creek one off of Amazon for like $11, but everyone says it's very watery. I don't want watery. I don't want to have to worry about it. It works really amazing, everyone says, but I'm not down for the watery. I just want to go a line and slap it down, line, slap down, line, slap down, like caulk gun. So I'll let you know what I end up buying. Woo! I cannot wait to get my mom's porch finished. Then we can go back to working on our wall and the garden, and then we're not building again, and we have more plans of building, but we're not building anything again until fall, because y'all, I can't even breathe. The humidity is over 100. It can't even be registered, and it's over 95, and it's May in North Carolina. What the heck? Y'all, let me tell you about my hectic life and what it's been like. Okay, I wake up around 10:30, dead exhausted because I'm not sleeping because of the stupid ass heartburn. Then I have enough time to drink my coffee real fast, not enough time to even watch Wendy and Harry's YouTube video or anyone else's. And yes, they're first on my list, so sorry. Then I'm throwing on clothes, running my daughter to appointments, I'm doing errands, because groceries are so expensive you can't actually buy everything at one store because you waste tons of money doing that. So you go to different stores with the stuff that's on sale, right? So almost every day I'm at a store, or going and getting fast food, or we're going to Golden Corral or somewhere. And then we're working. So I'm working in the yard. I'm working in the house. The house is so far behind though. Then we're building every single evening, sometimes morning and evening. We do a split. And then I'm in the house at 9:30. I'm crashing in bed and dying of heartburn all night long. That's my life for over 3 weeks, 3+ weeks now. And today's no different, except, well, no different because I've been working in the yard over helping with my mom and stuff. And I have to take my daughter to her little meetup group, which is about a 30-something minute drive. It's an hour long. While she's in there, I have to run in Lidl's, Aldi's, and Lowe's. Then pick her back up, come back home, let Dino eat. Then we're going out to work on the roof. So it's so hot and so muggy. It's hard to do everything like for 4, 5, 6 hours at a time. We're having to break it up because I am drenched. He went in because he's drenched because it's so friggin' muggy. It's insane. Insane mugginess. So I won't be back in until 9:30 tonight. So I'm going to come in here and try to eat some Boar's Head low sodium turkey ham on one Hawaiian roll. So I'm just gonna stuff a whole lot of meat in one little Hawaiian roll. White kitties. And finish my coffee because I've never finished my coffee from this morning. So people that don't suffer from any stomach issues, don't have heartburn, don't have GERD, don't have any of those things, no reflux, they don't understand when you tell them you feel like you're dying. Not only does your stomach physically hurt, it also burns like hell. My heart hurts. Like, I've gone to the hospital before thinking I was having a heart attack. I learned it's just heartburn. My heart has hurt for 3 days now. It's coming out my nose. It's in my lungs. I am coughing constantly today. Like, it's really hard for someone to grasp how evil some acid coming out of your stomach can be. Like, I try to explain, but they don't understand. They just say you need to do more cardio. Yeah, no, my heart is hurting because it is having heart palpitations and stuff from being zapped. My lungs are hurting, not because I need more cardio, but because it's being zapped with tons of acid. And I'm waking up coughing. Y'all check this out. If no deer comes and eats my blueberries, y'all, we are going to have millions. Millions this year. Alright, so we ended up with a storm, so we did not work on the roof of the back porch. So that was fine. And thank God we did not get the hail or the tornadoes. This weather is insane, y'all. And I'm so glad we did not get that. I did run through the yard with lightning because I had to get to my mom's house for something. But let's look at my garden. Since it's been raining all week, let's see what's going on. I know if you're not a garden person, I know you could care less, but we're doing it anyways because I'm thrilled. So these are the ones I am not cutting the bottoms off of the tomatoes. I'm not cutting the bottom branches off, which might be a mistake because you don't want molds, mildew, you know, funguses. And I might come back through and cut some off, but right this minute I'm not cutting them off. So here we go. Look at my babies. Look at them. Look at them. And yes, I know that kills people sometimes watching me do that, but we are doing that to let the plant grow some more. All right. We have all summer to get some tomatoes. We want it to focus on life. Like getting bigger, not producing tomatoes yet. Okay, there we go. And this got away with me and Dino didn't want me to cut it back, so that is so ready to come off, but he doesn't want it off yet. And it is really pulling my but my plant. I gotta tie it to the stake. Or I did buy new cages. I might cage the pepper, I don't know yet. I bought a few and I might go get more. Aldi's has them for $2.99. So this is the one I was debating on cutting. Because it is just, I think I'm going to let this one stay. So I'm experimenting in these boxes. So this one I might keep its flower, keep all its leaves and see what happens. This is a hot one is supposedly. They look identical to me, so I don't know. So this one I have cut all up because it's had a lot of issues, and now that I've cut it way up high, the issues are finally going away and it's finally growing. That's what I might come tomorrow and cut this one up because it's not growing very well. I spend a lot of hours at night watching farm people, backyard gardeners, kitchen gardeners on TikTok. Some who are new at it, some who's been doing it for generations. It is peaceful. There's no arguing. There's no politics when I'm watching it. So, yeah, my cherry tomatoes, I probably do need to trim some of these up. Just because they're the same. Or these might be the not cherry. These might be better boys. Yeah, I mixed them up, so we'll see. This was one of my experiments, not touch. I was calling it the not touch plant. To see what happens. Because you can see I'm letting it grow any which way it wants and letting it have blooms. But I did cut the bottom. I went ahead and cut the bottom. So it's experiment by trimming the bottom and not doing anything else but trimming the bottom. I didn't do the suckers or anything like that. And these are cherry tomatoes for sure because we already have one down in there. I don't know if you can see the baby way down in there. Okay. Sorry, I started sneezing, so I turned it off. But y'all, if you were watching me like a week or two ago, like a month ago when I got these babies, I don't know how long it's been. I need to go watch my videos. They were little tiny sticks. And we are growing really weirdly. These are called ground tomatoes. At least that's what they were labeled with. They normally run across the ground according to the little paper that came with them. But I've never heard of that before. I'm just growing them upright. I did some chaos gardening. Meaning I just threw seeds in some of these little planter boxes. So... yeah, that's cucumbers. Cucumber seeds. I did it like a couple of days ago. And I'm just trying this. So when you pinch it off or you cut a sucker off, you're supposedly able to just throw it in the dirt. It'll wilt, but then come back as a plant with roots. I don't know. But I know if you put it in water, it definitely will grow roots. But my hands smell like tomatoes. Like I said, this one just not loving life. Some of these are doing really good. Some aren't as good. Just hope I don't get bit by mosquitoes. Alright, remember my ugly looking, completely dead. Had to cut all the leaves off because they all had that white mold, fungus stuff all over them. Sprayed them with the baking soda and water. Left only one leaf per plant. And look at these babies. Look how big they are. Like... they're going for it. They're going to live. So yeah, I really thought I was going to lose all of them. I did lose one in the back, but that's okay because my seeds all piled up together and has made a bunch. All right, so I probably need to move this closer to the thing. Didn't realize how far I was. I was just experimenting. I went and got the cattle rod, fence rods. So these are $10 a piece. And my 2x4s that I use are $6 a piece. But over time they're gonna die. This solid ain't ever dying. So I bought 3. I'm probably gonna go back and buy another. And I do have to come a little closer. But I'm making a little fence climbing thing for my squash to get them off the ground, at least some of them. I was thinking about doing one on this side and maybe one on this side too. I haven't really decided yet, or maybe that way, I don't know. But this one doesn't have any yet. I was thinking about maybe doing one on the back side here too. Or experimenting and just trying both ways. But y'all, look at my cucumbers. Not my cucumbers, but my watermelons. And cucumber seeds, I think. Or watermelons. I don't know. I don't remember what I threw in here. I didn't think it was going to grow. Look. Look at all those seeds over there. That is seeds. That is seeds. And I don't know what they were. I don't remember. I think it's watermelon. But, seriously, I did it a while ago. And all of a sudden they just, bam, popped up. Now, be careful because this is, over there is the fire ant area. So I don't want to get near that. Alright, I chaos garden by throwing a bunch of kale seeds in here. I don't know if they're going to grow or not. We'll see. It's a lot darker than the phone's showing, so I'm having to be careful not to get bit by like a snake, or I'm sure I have enough cats that there's not snakes, but you never know. So I have planted seeds in here and I don't remember what kind. Okay, I know some was kale, but it was just the other day, and it might have been black eyed peas, but honestly, I don't remember. I did chaos gardening. I just threw it in. Like, I raked the stuff back and threw it in there and covered it back up. I did the same over here with some seeds, so they're not out yet. It was just yesterday. I did it over here somewhere. So we'll see what happened. And all this is okra. They're growing so well. I've never grown okra. So I'm really excited, y'all. I don't know, watching them grow makes me so happy. And I'm prepared for bottom rot, which I shouldn't get because this is all new treated soil. It's 50-50 bland. But I am prepared. I have all the stuff, all the calcium sprays. I am ready for the fungus stuff. I'm ready for I have it all. I'm nitrogen or whatever I need for the soil. Starts with an N. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Like, I got it all ready. Because I bought it last year. And we are ready to go. It's all in date still. I'm prepared. I look at it every day. I am going to be doing, like I said, that circle. And we're going to get some plants already. And then I have a million seeds. And I don't know what to do. Like, what kind. I have a lot of wildflower seeds I will be using once the fence is done, because it's going to go in front of this fence. But I know I probably shouldn't be leaving these on my porch. I think I should pack them up in case we get a really bad rainstorm and they all get soaking wet, because this is a lot of money. Because seeds are crazy expensive. So hold on. Alright, y'all. It is 9:30. I'm headed home because I'm behind taking my heart meds. Let me tell you, which is my blood pressure pills and my loratadine and all that stuff. Plus I need to feed the cats. We did it. We got the roof on. The roof on. It'll be probably a month or so before I show y'all, because we, did not leave the lights on. It is so dark. Hopefully a snake don't get me, which is an option here. Because my mom wants it all put together and finished. We still got to do with the screening and all that, but the actual building and the roof is done. Okay, that was the hardest part. We just got screening and stuff to do. Okay, Mommy's going home to you. Mommy came home to feed you and take her meds, and then I gotta go back and get Daddy because he's having a hot dog at Nana's. Ooh, my cats were mad at me. I'm 4+ hours late getting them their food. So they are furious. I like pretty art. I do have a cold. It's funny because I really started going back through my journal, and the whole throat hurting and hard to breathe happened like within 30 minutes of getting bit by the fire ants the other night, and it's just gotten worse and worse. And so I went and started Googling, and I even called one of my doctors, and I guess fire ants can trigger a very bad allergy flare-up if you have mast cell activation syndrome, or if you're histamine intolerance, because I am allergic. No, Joshua. You were on the porch earlier with all of us. No, I cannot pet you. Come on. Come on. Haley has been petting you all day. Come on, Joshua. Oh my gosh, he is so spoiled, y'all. My cats, 8 cats, right? And the 3 of them, or the 8 cats, share 3 cans of small can of cat food. The very small ones, a day. And then they get hard food and lots of water. My mother spoils him and Taki, and they get like 2 or 3 cans each. Full cans a day. But he's skinny as a stick, because he's an outside cat, I guess. So, my cats are huge and fat, and they barely eat, and outside kitty are skinny, because he's chasing everyone. And yeah, he probably has worms. I'm trying to find a dewormer, but everywhere I go, don't have any. No, you can't go inside. We have this conversation constantly. You cannot come in.